Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a love and relationship reading for Sagittarius from the 24th of September to the 7th of October 2018. Please make sure to watch your moon and rising sign for a complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please contact me via my email address or my website, and I put the links in the description box. I've also listed the decks that I'm using and links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. And don't forget to watch the video series that I'm doing on deck reviews. So please like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm going to do a general energy read. Then I will do the general tarot read after that. Okay, so the main card is a lack of trust going on within the relationship, and something's happened where you're feeling a bit angry or a bit despondent about the whole thing. You felt like or you feel like that you and this person are really connected with each other. There's a marriage of minds going on over here, but there might be some jealousy or some mistrust going on as well, as it says, lack of trust going on. So although you are connecting with this person, you find that you don't particularly trust them. Maybe it's because you've been tainted by previous relationships that you've had. So in the past, you've now started something new, it seems, and you're worried about it. Maybe you're very anxious. Maybe it's because it might be your first relationship, or it could be a relationship that has come after a very bad breakup, and now you're very, very anxious about it. So it says don't panic, and this could well just be that you're going through a phase of infatuation. Maybe it's nothing that is going to be too serious, and maybe you're spending too much of energy or wasting too much of energy obsessing, because the card of obsession came through. So you've got to make a decision whether this is going to be something long term, or is it just something that's just started and it's short term, and maybe what you thought that you're really connected might not be the way, because there seems to be a lot of lack of trust, and it seems to be like as though there's a lot of infatuation going on, nothing very deep. It might be just some casual affair, but you are obsessing a lot. You're spending a lot of energy and time obsessing on this relationship, and you need to actually give that up. And get yourself centered and focused, and try not to get too obsessed about the relationship. Let it run its natural course, instead of trying to control it. So that's the energies of the week. So I have shuffled this deck. Let's just cut the cards. Okay, so the main energies of the cards is the Sun card. There's a lot of energy within this relationship. It's brought a lot of happiness to you, a lot of sunshine, a lot of growth. It's something that you're very excited about, very happy about, and you want this to progress. It's giving you a lot of new inspiration, new ideas. You want to do things. You've got a lot of get up and go, and it's brought a lot of energy back into your life, a lot of healing back into your life, this new relationship that you have, or this relationship that you have. So what's going on between the two of you? This might be a reconciliation that you've had with this person. Maybe they left, and now they've come back into your life again. This is the Eight of Cups. It usually says that walking away from a situation, but it looks like this person has come back. Maybe they've come back with ideas about what they wanted out of this relationship, and they might not be happy with the reality of the situation. So somebody within the relationship, you or your partner, are facing a situation where what you thought you wanted is not what you're getting out of this relationship. So it seems like there was a reconciliation, but you've had an idea or an ideal that you were thinking about, and now that you've come back into the relationship, or that person's coming back into the relationship, it's not exactly turning out the way you wanted it to. So you'll have these big ideas about what it was supposed to have been, and now maybe it's not really working out the way it is. It seems like the other person, or it could be you, wants to do their own thing. They want their freedom, and they are doing it regardless of what you think. So they are going ahead. So maybe you wanted this person back, and you wanted that reconciliation back with this person, but now things are not working out the way you wanted it. Maybe this person has been away from you for a while, and now they're acting very independently. They're disregarding anything you've got to say. They might be doing a lot of traveling. They might be moving around a lot. They don't want to be tied down. It seems this person wants to do whatever they want, and they're not really listening to your needs. They're not really catering for your needs, because you see this person is throwing this rod out. They're moving and doing things, but they're alone, so they're not doing it with you. So you're not working together as a couple within this relationship. So in the past year, maybe this person has presented some kind of relationship stability for you, with this Knight of Coins coming in. They seem to be a hard-working person. They might be reliable, stable. That's the kind of picture that comes through. Slow-moving. They earn well. They've got that stability that you want. And this person has been in your life in the last year. And in the last 3 months, you've got the Four of Swords. Maybe you all took a vacation together. You all had some time off. There was some peace that has come in the last 3-4 months. If you were having any arguments or fighting, that all seem to have been, you put that on hold, and maybe that's why you all had reconciled. You managed to put your differences aside, and you're doing growth together. But now it seems like this person has got ideas of their own, and they want to act more independently of you. So in both cards, it seems like there's no couples in these two cards. So somebody, you or the other person, are acting very independently of each other. You're not actually engaging as a couple. And maybe you're thinking of leaving this relationship. You want to start something with this person, and you want it as a new beginning, a new stability, because this is the Ace of Coins, and you've got this meerkat couple animals here. So it seems like you want to build something. You want to nest together, if you like. So you want to build a home. You want to accumulate wealth together. You want that. That's the ideal, and you are going on after it in your mind. You feel that this person is financially stable. They have their own money coming in, and they're somebody reliable. They will be hardworking as the Knight of Coins, and because of that, you want the stability to come in. So maybe this is the reason why you have reconciled with this person. Maybe you all do have a child together, and you want to start something new, but it seems like that the other person has got ideas of their own, and they want to do things independently of you. So, they seem to be getting on and doing things, and you're not really engaging. This is the Three of Rods. Maybe they're very business-minded. They're doing their own little negotiations somewhere else, and they're getting on with their things. And you're being excluded from it. So you're not really being invited to participate as part of that couple. This couple is making a decision, but he seems to have ideas about something, and she seems to have some ideas about something else. So it doesn't seem like you all are really getting along, or you all are communicating how you feel. You might be somebody that's not interested in whatever this person is doing, and this person might have other interests, other things that they want to do. So even though you all are engaging as a couple with the rest of the world, it doesn't seem like you're seeing very, very much eye to eye. And this person seems to be making decisions by themselves, doing their own thing. And not really engaging you or asking for your opinion. It doesn't seem like this man is asking this woman for their opinion, and it doesn't seem like your partner might be making decisions without even consulting you. So yourself, you feel like everything is at a standstill with the Hangman card. You feel like you're making a sacrifice right now. Maybe you're giving up something right now, And you're doing it with the prospect that, you want this relationship to progress to something stable. So you're deciding to, give up your own feelings for things, or put aside whatever you think, and sacrifice it in order for the greater good, for what you want to come in. And things don't seem to be going your way. Maybe things are, this man is upside down. He's looking at the world upside down, and maybe that's how you're looking at things. You think things are not really the way they should be. You're trying to see things from a different angle, obviously, but, things are not going the way you wanted it to go. And you're waiting for things to change. Now, you've got the 10 of coins over here, and people do see you and this person as a couple, because you've got the 10 of coins. They see you as a very stable couple, somebody who has a good relationship, and there is a lot of prosperity around you, and that you all are working together. And this is how the world sees you, as somebody, the relationship is pretty good, pretty stable, pretty productive. There's a lot of prosperity. You've got a good home. You're getting on well together. This man, however, seems to be, he's got his hands over this woman, so it seems like, the partner, the other person seems to be in charge, and you might be taking a little bit of a back seat within this relationship. But all in all, people are seeing it as a very, very good relationship. But what's going on with you is that you're feeling very, very burdened by it. You feel like you're carrying all the burdens for this relationship by yourself. Because this is the 10 of rods, and this person's sitting by themselves, and they feel, you can see they're really depressed. So you might be carrying all the burdens for that relationship. You might be carrying all the responsibilities, doing all the things. And maybe that's not what the world is seeing. The world is just seeing a really, really good couple with a really, really good relationship going on. But in fact, you're doing all the hard work. And maybe the other person is getting all the credit. And they're also getting all the freedom to do whatever they want. So that might be going through your mind. And also you're feeling like, this person is doing things and not really asking you for advice, and yet you're doing all the hard work within that relationship. So going into the future, you've got the 9 of coins, the 6 of rods, and the 2 of cups. So the 9 of coins shows that, you will be able to work together and produce something of benefit, or you will be able to produce a good outcome, because, this man or this person is very supportive of you. And if you all work together and put aside your differences, it looks like you will produce everything that you want. You will get that financial security, and you will have a really good, stable outcome. There's a good partnership going on over here. If it's a marriage, then it's a good marriage, and it's going to be something that you want. And you'll get all the material wealth that you want. And it looks like, you need to get together, have a good conversation with each other. Put aside your differences. With this rod lying on the floor over here, you need to put aside your differences and reconcile or talk to each other. Because it seems like maybe there is a breakup of communication over here. And if you want this relationship to proceed into something stable, you want it to reach that point of the 9 of coins, which is a very, very good, stable relationship, where you get everything. It's like the wish card in the coins suit. So if you want that, you'll need to put aside your differences and speak to each other, reconcile your differences. And it looks like, if you do that, then there is a lot of love between the two of you. There's a good relationship. There is a soul connection. Because you've got, the 6 where you're actually putting aside that differences, and with this 2 of cups, which is always a karmic soul connection, it looks like, and there's a lot of love being exchanged over here. So, you will achieve things together. You will build that relationship and build into something stable. But you need to put aside your differences. There might be some compromise that you'll need to make. And, it is a good relationship. There's a lot of love in this relationship, and it will proceed to something more stable. So try to communicate here, as opposed to, being somebody who is doing, you don't want to end up where that person is doing their thing and you are doing your thing. You want to be able, a relationship involves the meeting of minds, marriage of minds, and you'll need to work together as a couple and put aside your differences, communicate with each other, and you will get everything that you want. You will get, you will get that love that you need, and you've got the 9 of coins over here, so you'll get that material stability as well. and you will build what you want. This is laying down the foundations, and you will have to put aside any kind of strife to lay down the foundations. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Tarot. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Gabriel, which says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. And it says passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. So you are quite an independent person, and you should go for what you want. That is what this card is saying. And you will you get along pretty well with people as well. And the second card is the Queen of Ariel, which says nurture yourself and those you love, the ability to make anything more beautiful, practical, and wise advice. So you might need to get some advice from a friend, somebody around you. It looks like you need to connect with your higher self over here, because you've got this angel over here, and you can make anything happen. So you have that self-confidence that you can, and be a bit more understanding, listening, and somebody that people can communicate with. And the last one is strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So maybe forgiveness is the most important thing in this kind of relationship, and maybe compromise is also indicated over here. You've got the two queens coming in, so you need to appeal to your feminine side, be more understanding in how you deal with situations, and don't fly off the handle, and try not to be stubborn, because this woman looks pretty stubborn in this relationship, because that is driving this person, the partner, away. The stubbornness, because she's not engaging. And you want this reconciliation to work. You want that family life to work out. You want things to go like you planned it. So try not to be stubborn. Try to engage with this person more communication, and that should actually steer the relationship in the direction that you want. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if it has. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.